Every time there is an article that is published with the keyword of your niche, of your audience, of your business, you will get an email of the newest things that came out. Okay. Hello, my dearest friends. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about content and, well, more specifically, how do you get the freshest content in your niche that you are in. Okay. And I'm going to show you a quick hack on how to do that and how do you get inspired all the time to create the most up-to-date content. No matter which industry you are in, it's important for you to be ahead of the game. Okay. And I'm not sure if you have noticed that, but in certain niches, the content seems to be the same. Okay. And, just like in marketing, a lot of people talk about the same thing all the time over and over. It's just like a broken record. Okay. We talk about, audiences, we talk about researching them, creating avatars. Well, if you're in the marketing space, that's no news for you. Of course, you did that. I assume that you did. But what about other things that are out there in the industry? And how can you be different from everyone else? And how can you be coming up with the most freshest, most up to date information? Well, that's what I'm going to show to you today. And how do you stay relevant as well in your marketplace without having to worry about what to talk about next? First of all, I want to tell you that I know there are a lot of content creation template worlds, there are a lot of content creation ideas, and there are ways that you can think of, ways to come up with new content for your audience. But there comes a point where there is only so much knowledge that you have at your possession, and there's only so much, thing that you can come up by yourself based on your expertise. So those exercises are usually not helping you to get out of your zone. Okay. So what I mean by that is that there are content exercises that help you, like you need to list out your expertise, and within those expertise, more expertise. And then you would find out things to talk about and post about. Okay. Yes, that can work. But again, it will not give you the most up-to-date information. It will not give you the most competitive advantage over everyone, because everyone else is doing the same. Okay. And especially if you're buying into content vault, for example, and a million people buys them, well, it's not going to give you any kind of edge whatsoever. And I do see those ads all the time when they're like, oh, relationship coaches, here's some content for you. Oh, insert name coaches, here's some content for you, which is, yeah, I mean, if a million people purchase the same content, you're still doing the same thing. Okay. So the idea is for you to, first of all, get the most updated informations on your niche and get something different that no one is doing just yet, so that you can also be the trendsetter in your niche and not just be repeating yourself like a broken record. Okay. So I'm going to show you this. If you have known this, might be familiar with it, but this is what I use when I feel like I need to speak about something that is in my industry and happening real time. Okay. The first thing that you can do is very easily look up 5 Twitter accounts of the top dogs in your marketplace and just follow them, because Twitter has the most and fastest way and even live broadcasting of the news, and people get news from Twitter. A lot of the times you can just repurpose those news and use it for your own content. Okay. So that's the first tip. Tip number 1, use Twitter. Sign up for 5 of your top dog influencers in your marketplace and just get inspired from there. Okay. The second thing that you can do is very simple. You can go on Google Alerts and you can put certain keywords of your industry. And what it means that when you put those keywords in, you're going to be getting daily emails from those niches, okay, that you put. Every time there is an article that is published with the keyword of your niche, of your audience, of your business, you will get an email of the newest things that came out. Okay. So I want to show you what I have currently set up for myself, because I set this up a while ago, and I have compiled an insane amount of emails. I also have different Google accounts where I'm tracking different information. I have a Google account for crypto NFT. I have a Google account for my own advertisements, Facebook ads, digital marketing. And now I'm going to show you what's going on currently on the digital marketing. But essentially, just by setting this up and receiving these daily emails and just checking them, if you have no idea what to talk about, or if you just want to stay updated with your industry, then you can definitely do this, okay? And this will always, always be a source of information, and not just information, but content, and inspiring you to produce something that is outside of your current, what your competitors that are doing the same thing that you do are also doing. Okay, so let me just share my screen very quickly so that you can see what I have currently going on. Um, okay, here we go. So this is my email. You are in my email account. And as you can see, I have Facebook advertising that I'm subscribed, and digital marketing, as well as online advertisement. Again, I like to keep my emails separate. So for this specific one, I'm checking all three of these. But again, if I have different interests, like just like I said, NFT, crypto investing, like if I have different interests, I like to sacrifice a Google account for those interests so that I can not have everything at the same email. It's just going to flood everything. Okay. So I want to show you what's happening on Facebook advertising. And or you can check the articles, how to get the return on your investment with Facebook ads. It's a real estate, I think it's a real estate niche here. There is some Facebook accounts that, okay, well, some VR meta news on ad accounts, or accounts to be more specific. I'm checking. Okay, perfect storm, some market insider news, as well as how to TikTok advertisers, TikTok marketing stuff, pharma social status. Okay, well, there are a lot of things that can be useful. Sorry for my Viber to sometimes it pops up. So let's see digital marketing, what's going on. 7 signs your digital marketing strategy isn't working anymore. It's an entrepreneur article, which is like pretty cool, I think. High authority article. By the way, you can share these articles on your page if you don't want to repurpose them. But I'm just telling you, if you need inspiration, pharmaceuticals and futures digital, okay. Um, Digital marketing to direct selling, okay. Renaissance of digital marketing, a fractional CMO services, custom for your business, okay. Oh, well, the same thing. See, 7 signs digital marketing isn't working anymore. So someone essentially already implemented this article, this same title, and yeah, they kind of reused it and repurposed that already. So again, I'm checking whatever I want to check. If I feel like I need to keep going, I need to still check what's happening. This is a job. Okay, cool. Online advertisement. But a lot of times I'm getting, really quality information on some insider news that things are happening. Okay, let's see. For example, I think the latest thing that I checked is that there's some issues in Europe and some conversations about whether or not to keep, Facebook in Europe because of some data issues as well. But again, just have a couple of keywords that you want for yourself and for your niche, and by doing that, you will be getting the latest news. Okay. Just I'm going to come back here and stop sharing. But by doing that, you're going to get the latest news, and you will be able to, first of all, never run out of things to say, but also stay relevant. Okay. Because especially, I don't know where you are with your industry, but a lot of industries are always developing. There's some new stuff coming out. There's some new, for Instagram, and whatever you're doing, there's always something that is changing. There are things are changing within the platforms, industries. So you always have to be kind of keeping up with, certain industries, and within your own as well, be competitive, be always up to date. And this is a great way to do that. Okay, so first thing that you can do is, again, just to recap for today's tips, you can go on Twitter and just follow the top dogs in your field, and just check out what they're posting, what they're saying, and what other latest news. And also, you can go and just set some Google alerts for yourself. And with that said, you can essentially check the latest news, get inspired for content, and just stay up to date, and within your industry. Okay. So I think that is a very quick tip of the day. If you need help with your Facebook ads or growing your business online, do reach out to me by email or by messenger. I'm going to leave everything in the description of this clip, or if you're watching this on Facebook, then you can just drop me a message. I would like to check how can I help you grow your business online. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.